Well, good morning to everybody. Thanks for tuning in and checking out my video here. What I'm going to focus on today is the upcoming 2015 Stone Tool Craftsman Show that's going to be held in the north end of Letchworth State Park in the High Banks Recreation Area. This is our 26th gathering of the Genesee Valley Flint Knappers. It's been a wonderful experience, and the show seems to grow every year that goes by. But I wanted to get the information out on my channel, and anybody that's out there that's possibly thinking about coming out here and doing this, I just say go ahead and just do it. You'll be so glad you did. It's going to be officially starting on Friday, although that a lot of people do come in on Thursday and get set up after 12 o'clock, and we have a lot of fun on Thursday, but it starts on Friday the 28th and runs through Sunday the 30th. Now, some of the events that you're going to be seeing there, it has been focused around flint knapping. There's always demonstrations of knappers throughout the event. You'll see some folks under their own little tents knapping. You'll see some under a large tent where we have groups of guys chipping away. And I highly recommend that you would stop by and sit down with us. Maybe give it a try yourself. Sit next to somebody and ask if they would show you a little bit how it's done. And we have a lot of fun things. We have a lot of people have things for sale, and we have kind of an award ceremony. It's more of a friendly thing. It's nothing where anybody's better than anybody. It's just that somebody might have stood out and received an award for a point or something they made. We also have some great living history encampments. We have what I call the Mountain Man Camp. They have trade blankets out. They are dressed in period clothing from the fur trade era. And sometimes they'll be shooting off some black powder. Of course, don't worry, there's no projectiles. Being in the state park, we can't have the bullets. But we get to see how these flint locks were operated. And of course, being a flint napper, it's a great place for these guys to hang around because we can make the gun flints for them. And one of the biggest events is this right here, is the atlatl competition. Now, atlatl, if you don't know what that is a name that was an Aztec name given to a handle that throws a long dart. Now, we have some serious competition here. We have world champions at this event, and they keep score for accuracy. And as you can look at this, there's a what we call a toss across the gorge qualifier. There's a mammoth out there in the yard that people throw darts at. It's something that families love to go to and see and participate in, and that's something I highly recommend if you do come to the event. It starts actually on Thursday that they start keeping scores, and you can go there and just have a good time with that. This is more some phone numbers and things you might need, and it is a Letchworth State Park sponsored event. If you do come in after 9 o'clock, there is a gate fee, but the event itself is free. As you can see, the entrance fee is $8 per car. It's a great deal. I mean, if you figure you're getting all-day entertainment for $8 for a family, you can't go anywhere cheaper than that because it is a free event. So, I wanted to show you something here along with this. This is what I have made this year. These are the points that I've chipped out so far this year that I've kind of held on to. And I'll have these with me. I might be tempted to part with one or two, I don't know. The longer I keep them, the more I like them. But I'll give you kind of a look. Here's the most recent point that I've made right here. It's a Dovetail. It's just absolutely gorgeous stone. And you'll see there's a lot of very colorful stones in here. This is Flint Ridge, and then there's mahogany obsidian, and this point is made out of Keokuk. This turkey tail here is made out of Flint Ridge and Peoria type material here for that harden. When you see this point and this one, they were actually one point that I broke in half and made 2 points out of. Just didn't want anything to go to waste. And here's a real nice bi-pointed blade out of Flint Ridge. Look at the color in that. And then mixed in here is a variety of other materials. Here's a real nice Dixon, probably a lot of you haven't seen yet, that I've made. And of course my Snyder's points. And there's an E-notch here. This Perkiomen is made out of PA Jasper. And right next to it is a point that is a rice lobe point that I've been working on. And you can see the bevels on that. Little Onondaga Madison point, typical of the arrow points that were found around my area. And of course you can't have a case of arrowheads without a nice Dalton point in there. Here's a Dixon that I made out of Flint Ridge. And this dull looking material over here is some Onondaga chert. Got a couple Genesees up here, just a nice corner notch point there, and kind of sort of a meadowwood point. And wrapping things up, I got a little Cahokia sitting over here, and another pretty Snyder's out of Flint Ridge. So anyway, that's a look at some of my work that I've done this year. I haven't done a lot of chipping, but when I did find time to chip, I tried to make something nice, and this is kind of a culmination of that. So, don't want this video to go too long. I want you to all have a chance to check out the information, and if it's possible, I'd love to have you come here. We have people come from all over the United States to be a part of this. If you are a flint napper or you want to be a part of the show, the information that you see right here will give you, these are the phone numbers you'll need to call in. And the camping is right behind the event in the woods. So you stay right on site. It's a very special thing the park is allowing, and that's a great thing. We do have a lot of participation that way. So anyway, this is the week of the nap-in. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope that I can see you in person there. I'll definitely be there every day and enjoying the napping and the nap-in itself. So thanks again for watching.